Hello and welcome to Ricky Cinema. My name is Chester. You can call me Chessie for short. 3 fun facts about me are I like basketball, I sound like Miss Piggy a little bit, and I like to laugh. Anyways, I was born in Tijuana, and that's all you need to know about me. Today we're going to talk about realism and formalism in film. So let's begin. Even before the turn of the last century, movies began to develop in 2 major directions, the realistic and the formalistic. In the mid-1890s in France, the Lumiere brothers delighted audiences with their short films dealing with everyday occurrences. Such films as The Arrival of a Train fascinated viewers precisely because they seemed to capture the flux and spontaneity of events as they were viewed in real life. At about the same time, Georges Méliès was creating a number of fantasy films that emphasized purely imagined events. Such movies as A Trip to the Moon were typical mixtures of whimsical narrative and trick photography. In many respects, the Lumieres can be regarded as the founders of the realist tradition of cinema, and Méliès of the formalist tradition. I will now be passing it on to my good friend, Chandler. Chandler? It's your turn to take over, buddy.
Hey, my name's Chandler. You can call me Chan for short. 3 fun facts about me. I was born on Mars. I have a limp left arm from a skating accident in Brazil 3 years ago. And I have red eyes. Anyways, let's continue. Realism and formalism are general rather than absolute terms. When used to suggest a tendency toward either polarity, such labels can be helpful. But in the end, they're just labels. Few films are exclusively formalist in style, and fewer yet are completely realist. There's also an important difference between realism and reality, although this distinction is often forgotten. Realism is a particular style, whereas physical reality is the source of all the raw materials of film, both realistic and formalistic. Virtually all movie directors go to the photographable world for their subject matter, but what they do with this material, how they shape and manipulate it, is what determines their stylistic emphasis. Honestly, I got tired and bored of this bullshit. See you later, sucker.
So, generally speaking, realistic films attempt to reproduce the surface of reality with a minimum of distortion. In photographing objects and events, the filmmaker tries to suggest the copiousness of life itself. Both realist and formalist film directors must select and hence emphasize certain details from the chaotic sprawl of reality. But the element of selectivity in realistic films is less obvious. Realists, in short, try to preserve the illusion that their film world is unmanipulated, an objective mirror of the actual world. Formalists, on the other hand, make no such pretense. They deliberately stylize, distort the raw materials so that only the very naive would mistake a manipulated image of an object or event for the real thing. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and if you have not subscribed to Ricky Cinema, do so now. He would be very happy about that. Bye!